Right, this morning's job is somewhat slightly different. I know it's a bit dark in here, I'm just in the car. It doesn't help much. For a change, I'm not working on my car. Going across to West Cumbria to help Karen get her engine running for the first time. Car's been fully rebuilt, so this will be the first start. So, here we go. I better not say that because I was taping. Right, we've arrived. West Cumbria. Pain in the backside, hour and a half since I left home. It's why I couldn't live over here. It's too far from the motorway. Right, today's patient is Karen's Cooper, otherwise known as Sheldon. You've probably seen the engine before. In the background, it's the one I rebuilt with Karen's assistance. We put some new bearings in it, new cam, new springs. What else do we put in it, Karen? That was about it really. It's got a new exhaust, a few bits and pieces. Karen's blasted and cleaned a lot of the stuff at work. She works at M Sport. So we're just going through it. Karen's cleaning up the radiator and that to go in. I'll start putting the inlet manifold and carburetor in and trying to work out where all these wires and cables are supposed to go. And then we'll just work from there and get the first start done later on. There we go then, end of a long day in the workshop. Engine's not running, you can sort of see it behind me there. We still need spark plugs. What else do we need? What else do we need, Karen? Dipstick. Needs a dipstick.
What dipstick?
Dipstick, oil dipstick.
Yeah.
Need one.
Oh yeah.
Not that one, that doesn't fit. It's got one of these alloy radiators, if you can see it. I'll point the camera at it. Took ages to fit. Needed a bit of adaptation on the shroud to make it fit. And to get the rubber on. It was a bit of a bodge, a bit of a mission. Exhaust is on. Inlet manifold was a real pain to get on, especially those two. You can see down the back of there, them two were really awkward to get at. I tried it with the longer manifold nuts, but it didn't help. They were fouling on the manifold too much, so I had to chop them down to make them fit and got it tightened eventually. I need a clutch pipe going from there down to there, but that actual clutch where it goes into the bracket needs tightening, the clutch pipe, but I don't have a 24mm socket to do that, and I can't find one in this workshop. But yeah, everything else is all connected, heater's back in, so yeah, it's not looking a million miles off now. I'll show you the exhaust as well. Fitted mini spares RC40 system. Went on quite sweet actually. The only thing we had to do was the pipe that goes to the front was obviously over long with the different manifolds and stuff it has to fit. So we had to chop it, but that's all on, ready to rock. Car needs a new battery as well because it wouldn't even turn on very well. So that's another thing that Karen has to buy. But that's it for today. Chuck the tools back in the Porsche and go on. It's day 453 on the rebuild of Karen's car. And we finally got the engine running. As you can see, I got my customary brew in hand. And see the jobs we went through today. I mean, on the previous video we were trying to start it, trying to get it ready for starting. I can't remember how far we got, but I've been here at least once or twice since then without any video taping being done. We've got fuel system repaired because the fuel pipe from the front to the back burst just with age, right behind the subframe as well at the back, which is always really handy. So that's been replaced this morning. It's got new shockers on the back, that was done today. Previous visit I did the front shock mounting brackets, fitted them because they've all been just painted. What else have we done? Basically just put various parts of the car back together to get it up and running, and now it's running, and I just need to try and work out why it's not quite idling very well. It's hunting a bit, so I'm thinking the mixture's weak. So is the mixture weak because last visit when we were trying to get it to start, we had to take the carburetor apart because the float was stuck in the fuel bowl at the bottom, and we damaged the gaskets that sit on the sandwich plate between the inlet manifold and the carburetor. So two possibilities: it's got an air leak there, which is why it's running weak and why it's hunting, or it's just too weak, full stop, because it's now got stage 1 or 2 cam in it, and it's needing that much more fuel than the standard needle can provide. So the first thing I'm going to do is change them gaskets and see what difference that makes, and then I'm going to put a colour tune on it and have a look at the mixture in the actual cylinder to see if it needs richening up, and then I'll have to read the manual on how to adjust the mixture on these ancient SU thingies. I think there's a screw in the side at the back. I don't know if you turn it in or turn it out, I can't remember. It's such a long time since I've done anything with carburetors that I can't remember. So if in doubt, refer to the manual. It's running! Well, give it a rev. I think it needs a bit of a tune-up, but I think it's not far from as good as we get it. I had to turn in the mixer to get some fuel in on the job. It's idling better, so the air fuel mixer is obviously better, but it just needs a bit more tweaking yet, probably just a rolling road. So I think we'll switch it off now because it's stinking the spot up. Karen, switch it off. And get me hat right. Sheldon the Cooper, first drive in 12 months, Karen?
Longer.
Longer than 12 months, fingers crossed. Right, jump in, see if it starts, and then just drive forward and then see if you can get reverse. See if we can get reverse. There we go then, successful first drive, if you can call it that. But I think that'll be the end of the diary for the Sheldon Cooper engine rebuild saga. All that's left now is a few cosmetic things, but we're running out of tools and there's parts missing and stuff, so that's all to sort. And I'll leave that to Karen and Dale, but engine runs. Next thing I'll probably do is try and get the correct needle from MED, see if they can offer an option, and then we can get it booked in for a dyno session. But first she needs to finish rebuilding it and get it all painted and polished up and spick and span. Don't forget to subscribe.
You're gonna have to do loads of cut on that.
There we go then, success. There we go then, successful first start, first drive if you can call it that. Why is it not focusing on me? Try again. Focus your As per usual, you can click like, comment away, and don't forget, books. As per normal, don't forget to click like, fire away in your comments and subscribe. Oh, Jesus Christ!